Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Demons Souls. Really excited for this bit. By the end of the next area that we're going to do, which is the Prison of Hope, we should have the magic ring as well, which is going to make us considerably more deadly as a caster, which is nice. I'm just going to get through some dialogue just before we set off, just to make sure we've spoken to everybody. Just to make sure we've spoken to everybody. We don't have anything for, like, leveling or anything. I just want to make sure that any dialogue that we need to trigger, we're triggering it.
So interesting.
Have you heard? If you
Better. Oh.
My grandfather, he often visited. Most of them had it among them. Could this too be?
Oh, fellow, this we are magicians. We are magicians. No,
Deep will you continue to? Oh, will you continue to pray?
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, good. So now we'll set off into the Prison of Hope now that we've spoken to everybody, got all the dialogue and stuff progressed as it needs to be. So yeah, this area is going to be really, really nice for us. The enemies here, I think, do have a magic resistance, but we should be able to do enough damage that we should be fine, basically, is what I want to say. So the enemies here that we're going to be facing off against are Mind Flayers. Let's have a look at my ring setup here. We've got Clinging Fragrant. So you could use the Thief Ring to give yourself an element of stealth if you wish to. There's not really much we can do immediately. We have to go and get a key first, which is just going to be around the corner. So we're just going to book it down here like this. The boss of this area as well gives us quite a nice new spell once we set free a particular NPC. It's going to be great. Now the thing to be careful with these guys is that they can stun you with that move there, but as you can see, we can outrange it. So for what is supposed to be the most dangerous enemy in the area, we are fine. They can also drop spice, which is what we use to recover MP, much like the grasses. So this is going to be a considerable boost for us once we get enough spice gathered. Highly recommend maybe grinding a few of the Mind Flayers up. Should the... what just lit up behind me? I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, feel free to farm a few of them up to get yourself some spice if you wish to. There's an NPC here as well that sells the spices if you want to kind of do it a quicker way without having to just kill the enemies. But souls equals killed enemies anyway, so maybe you might as well just farm the enemies for them. So now I've got the key. Open up the cells that have loot in. All of the loot can be seen usually from the cell door unless it's inside of an Iron Maiden, but you'll see that later. So don't bother opening this, because otherwise, if you open this guy will just get out and start attacking you. And then if you die and have to come back through this way, all these guys are just going to get in your way basically, and that's just going to slow you down. Pretty sure that's everything. I don't know why I came all the way back over this way, because we were going to come over here anyway. We get a key to open that later on. Have we got the key? I don't think it is this key, is it? No, it isn't, yeah. I thought so. Sometimes I feel like I should read the script that I write for myself, but what can I say? I like being natural. So this is like the perfect place for us as a mage, just because we can keep the crisp blade in hand. Most of the enemies here are... well, you can't really block the attacks anyway, so there's not really much point in us doing anything else. I highly recommend using the camera at this point. To be a little bit naughty, just to check that that isn't right next to the entrance. If it's dead close, then it'll just stun you, and then you're in for a kind of a rude surprise, basically. So we're gonna take that out from there. We're all good. Some loot in here. I didn't write down all the pieces of loot. Just because, as you clear through the area, most of it is pretty straightforward. It doesn't get complicated until a little bit later. So careful of this guy. He will try to disturb you whilst you're fighting the Mind Flayer if you're doing it in melee. I mean, you can feel free to kill these if you want, like, the pittance of souls they give you. Loot in there. Oh, you've aggroed. Just be careful when they're firing, oops, I've got the wrong item out. When they're firing the magic missiles, because that is going to hurt us a lot if that hits us. But, no trouble. This place is easy for us. I was looking at loot. No loot in there. Loot in there. Whoops. So that's the Silver Coronet and the Magician set. So basically the armor sets that we start the game with. But for those that might want the Silver Coronet, I guess that's a pretty good place to find it. Next key just here. This actually opens the gate right next to where we just started. So we're going to be heading back that way in a second. Careful of these. Mercury shards. It's basically poison element on your weapon. It's probably kind of nice. Especially on like the falchion. Because then you can have bleed and poison on at the same time. Which I guess could be pretty solid. So don't get over there yet, because you can't get over that bit anyway, it's fine. I feel like I've got most of this commit to memory. After coming through here a couple of times, it's for like get used to looking for everything, because otherwise it's a nightmare. I'm trying to remember what's over there. Is that where it looks like it is? I think that's where Freke is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's Freke. So over there, that's actually kind of quite a bit later. I was just having memory flashbacks. Cool, so here's a good time. If you happen to have a lot of souls, or you want to go ahead and purchase something from the Nexus, feel free to, because obviously we're about to pass the Arkstone. But for now, we are all good. Through the fog gate. This is where things start getting complicated, so let me just pull this up for a second. Silver locked gate, head through fog. Upstairs is ephemeral eyes in second cell on the left. Let's go grab that. I think it's only upstairs we could go there actually, so I guess that's kind of handy. Are you able to get up? No. Second cell on the left is going to be this one. So this Iron Maiden is safe to open. I think, if I remember rightly on my last playthrough, obviously I'll try and take care of my notes, but there's two of those that you don't want to open because they will just get you poisoned. There is no value in opening them whatsoever. So from there, let me just mark where I am. Ephemeral Eyes. Second cell has some spice, not worth opening in my opinion. That is just here. Two entrances into there. No. So yeah, it's just some spice in there. I'm going to open it just so I can show you guys, but I'm going to advise that you guys don't do this. In addition, for some reason, this guy will stick his head through this and then you can hit him. But it can't stun you. You don't want to get hit by its AoE, but now this is kind of handy because we are going to have to open this door later, so it just takes it out of the way. I'm going to open this door, aren't I? I'm going to open this just to show you guys the spice. Like I say, I don't advise this. Oh, it's not locked. It's not open even. How did I get in there before then? What? Confused myself. Is this one the spice? I think it is. This one's the spice. As I was saying, completely not worth it. Look at it. It's not even worth the souls. Although they do drop mercury stones. That's interesting. Let's take a heal here. Get some grass down you, lady. And there was lots. Oh, that's kind of handy. So what else we got? Spice, not worth it. Shoot baby down. Shoot body down in room with hanging bodies. Oh, okay. That is going to be in here. So for whatever reason, you have to use spell on that. You can't chop it. There's another one like it later on as well. Now, if I remember rightly, shoot body down. What is? So 2 Iron Maidens in here are loot. Black set. And then this one in here, is a trap. Don't open this one. We certainly aren't going to be. That one is poison. You can go ahead and check for me if you like. And leave it down in the comments if you happen to open it against my advice, but I certainly advise that you don't. Right, whoa, wait a minute. Drop down. That's to a place that we were in earlier. If I remember rightly, that just takes us back to a place at the beginning. What have I missed? Wait a minute. So, 2 rounds for ice. After I made a poison trap, then head right for next key, which opens gate. That's over there, look. Haha. See, this is what I should read. So that sorts all that out. Which allows us to get around here with this loot. Again, this probably isn't worth doing, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. You can judge whether or not you want to come in here for this. With the main problem being, if you die, they're all going to swarm you out front. I suppose the claws are worth it. Maybe. If you really want them. There's no achievement for it, so I'll leave that in your guys' capable hands. I might stretch that out to half an hour because I don't think this is worth 2 episodes. There's definitely going to be some how-tos though. There's something in particular that I want to make sure that I show separately because I'm sure a lot of people are going to be looking for it. There's some extra spice off of you. Wait, so where are we? Iron Maiden, key. My friend other side, go through here to reach other side of hole. Merchant can sell. Why did I think? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, there's another mine thread through. Mine flayer through here. I do love the atmosphere in here. The song's cool. Come here, you. Stop. Stop that. There we are. Standing there. Let's break this down. This is the merchant that I was thinking about. Such a strange looking lady.
You're still intact, aren't you? Where do you call home? Dear me, I've known better.
Don't know why I was waiting for text there. So we've got full moon grass, probably not bad. Expensive though. Spice, as you can see, costs a hell of a lot. We've got a rapier in here if you want it. Ring of Avarice is probably one of the most noteworthy things. That is obviously worth a trophy, so we probably are going to have to come back for that at some point.
Well, that's
Right, merchant. Oh, she sells moon shards as well. Does she? I didn't see those. Moonlight shards. Okay, interesting. So if we wanted to change this to magic, we could. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Plans hatching in my head. So on this side of this hole, look. A lot of this does just end up meeting up with itself. It's kind of nice. So side of hole, meat merchant, sell spice, otherwise. Next up is the room with the 4 Iron Maidens. Okay. I remember this. It's pretty good loot in here, actually. One trap. Nothing in there. Just look inside as you're going past. Loot's pretty easy to spot in this game. It's not like much of it's disguised. Nothing there. This is the one. So, because it could be more obvious, trap, loot. Ring of magical sharpness. Amazing ring for us. Nose Lotus. I suppose with that I could demonstrate the chart, but I'm not going to. Because that will actually allow us to cure poison. Now then, you have choices to make here. You can either continue having magic regen, or you can continue having extra health. For now, I'm going to continue having magic regen, just because we're not taking that much damage. And we're going to put on Ring of Magical Sharpness. So now we're taking even more magic damage. That means that the Mind Flayer is going to hurt us a lot if they do hit us with their abilities. But in return, we also get to do loads of damage to them. Which way does my guide tell me to go? 1 second here. Fire Maidens, Ring of Magic, loot, alone. Head into stairwell at the end. Head down 2 levels. Open gate, collect key to fog gate, where you can see right now. Okay. So we're heading down 2 levels. This is where we start getting like locked gates, and the direction of travel gets a bit more complicated. I suppose we could collect that. I think the reason I'm just saying go straight down 2 levels is because I think this is where Freke is, and we don't have the key to him quite some time, so yeah, we're going to be going back here kind of quite a bit later. We have to pretty much get to the boss fight before we can let him out. So we go downstairs and open this, and these 2 gates are opened by the same key, which is also quite close to the boss fight when I think about it, so we'll be coming back for those as well. Then downstairs. Okay. Well, this is where we've got a crazy weird thing in a second. Take this loot. Let me remember. Yeah, it's there. There's a big weird bulbous thing down there that we definitely do not want to get hit by. We should be able to deal with it, okay. Ouch, that's so painful. Oh my god. Well, death had to happen. I was a bit trapped there actually, wasn't I? Cool, I'll come back to there, guys. Give me a second. Okay, so with that little disturbance over, we can continue heading forward. Item above. Locked. So we're going to come out of this guy. The key for this guy is actually in the second part of this level, so we'll be coming back to him later. We have... No, maybe it's not here. I thought there was a hidden bit. Yes, we know. We'll let you out later. What am I thinking here? Wait a minute. Okay, yes, we're going downstairs. Downstairs. I suppose there was actually not really very much point me taking that death by attacking that. So big ball of meat is very dangerous to us. If we get hit by its magic attack, it's probably going to one-shot me with the equipment we've got on. If you prefer like a safer approach, why have I not got the key? Iron Maidens trap. Head down 2 levels, collect 2 levels, and open gate. Collect key, continue to fog gate. See right down. Head further down for me. I've missed something. key's there. Oh my god, idiot. Let's go stay in as well now. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Missed something obvious. Right, now we can head down. That's the other thing that, like, I didn't write down because I didn't think I'd need to remember it, and then because I was following my notes, I completely just wasn't looking. So that big blue ball that it fires at you will hurt a lot. So we just wait behind that pillar to get it to fire its first one, so we'd be, what's the word? Certain we'd have plenty of time to get up here. And collect this stuff up here at this end. Fluted set. For those that like the box art armor. Might as well loot this side. And then what works for me here is just get an angle where you can hit it, but it can't hit me. Which one was the best bit? Is it here? Lock on, there we go. There we go. It's not even trying. Yeah, there we go. Whoop, I pressed dodge there. Prematurely thinking it was going to shoot me. But yeah, it gets stuck on the pillars. Sometimes I don't even have confidence in my own methods. There we go. Luckily none of this tries to get out on us, because I feel like these could cause you some problems if they did. It's a bit mean to kill them all, really. I think this does respawn if you die, so just be careful of that. Right, now we can just loot the rest of the area. Oh, drop some stuff over here, have we? Widow's Lotus, Noble's Lotus. Why did they drop loads of Lotus? It's interesting. Then we'll go and grab this. Definitely do not grab this loot while it's still alive, because I think it can shoot you in here, and that's just not going to be pleasant. I think that is everything in this room. Let's just check, it's not going to hurt. This was from what we killed earlier. Okay, cool, so now we go past the ball of meat. Past the ball of meat. So we've got Crystal Lizard. Oh, it's probably going to be a good idea to do this if we don't want it to aggro early. I'll try and get it into the wall. I'm hitting the wall instead of it. Come on. There we go. That opens up. Let's just loop this area. I think there is a drop trap here, so just be careful when you're coming around. Unknown warrior soul. No need to go in there, it's fine. Just be careful. My gut is telling me. There it is, look. So that's kind of where the crystal lizard's supposed to lead you, I think. But we thwarted that plan. Let's get some extra mana regen on the go. I think it's the same over here as well. Just want to make sure I've checked everywhere before we leave. Especially with me missing that key. Nice big loot hole. Yeah, little exit in the corner here. It's nothing essential. I think there was just a couple of items out here. It also gives us a bit of a view as to what's to come. Yeah, nothing of great import there. So that there is going to be a problem for a lot of people, but we are going to thwart it. Don't you worry about that. Do-do-do-do-do. And then the hole's just there, don't go down there. That's gonna hurt. So, now we can go back to... Where's my mind telling me? Yeah, it's back to this gate just here. Yeah, so it's gonna give us cutscene. How dangerous that is. Let me just check what's up here first. I think this is the other half of one of the gates that we could open earlier. Yeah, I think it is. I'll show you all later, don't you worry. Anyway, so a couple of things that we need to do down here. Before we shoot off. I'm gonna come over here. I think it's, yeah, I'm gonna just drop off there like that. Then drop off there like that. Grab that. I'm gonna roll, just get back up there. And then climb up there. Oops. It's crazy how much that climb makes such a big difference in this game in terms of some of the places you can get to. And then we have something similar up this end. Just this way. Is there something around here as well? I can't remember. Do you go all the way around? No. Back up there. And then for this bit, what we're just going to do is this item, you can see right in front of us right now, we're just going to grab that. So let's shoot twice. Once, twice. Grab it. Get off. That's all we need. Now, I didn't do this on my live stream, but I'm told you can actually roll into these arrows if you get the timing. Hello everybody, sorry about the gross cut-in that you guys are about to get. What I failed to mention there is that not only can you in fact roll past the arrows, but if you do it that way successfully, you will in fact achieve a hidden trophy. I will be doing this on my live streams when we go through this game on New Game Plus to actually get the platinum. You do need to get through this game 2.5 times to get all of the spells and stuff. So we'll have another opportunity for this. If you guys want to see a specific video for it, I will probably end up creating one. New Game Plus 1 or 2 or something like that. But sorry if I failed to mention this. This is probably going to look a little bit gross. Carry on, enjoy the video. But I ain't about that life. Let me tell you. Instead, we're going to find a way around. And this is probably going to get a video of its own after this. just to show people what to do. Where was that gate? I'm gonna go past where meat bag was. And back up a level. Where is it? There? No, it's not it. Oh, some more. And here we are, right. So, we've got two sides to the same room. Both of them basically identical. There is a mind flare in here. On either side. I don't think you need to kill both of them, but I'm going to kill both of them anyway, just to show you both sides. Come on, where are you? Show your face. It's not aggroing because we're in hidden form. Get that down. Let me get his friend. So killing the second one, absolutely unnecessary, as you can see. Let's try to be quick here because it might get me. And then just for complete clarity then. That hidden body's pretty good actually. Against them. Pretty naff. Okay then, so with that done then, we get to go through here. That'll lead to the same place. I don't think there's anything else around the corner. Let me just check. I don't think there is. No, that's all good. There's nothing to open there. Don't worry about that. I'm just breaking it because it's fun. Right, so then we head over this way, and then we can turn this this arrow thing off. So we're going to do that first. Enter the fog. Enter the fog. And you want to do this fairly quickly. You want to make sure you get this off almost immediately. Just because behind us there is a hidden NPC, which you'll see shortly. It's probably, I can't hear it, but it probably already is firing crossbow bolts at us. It's not yet. Trust me, you wanna walk like this. See? Ouch, that's painful. Let's get a heal on. Ouch, oh my god. It does do a lot of damage. Some temptation to go with the shield. Got some good armor for a ranged character. There we go. That's better. So yeah, careful of that NPC. Not very nice, really. Moonlight Stone Trunk. Okay, that's why we want to kill you. Okay then, so we've got a couple of long walks from here. The first one is up the tower on the left, so we're going to do that now. Just because it's quite important to get done. Sorry, I know it's a long walk. It's not that, it's this way. So we're going to all the way down here, we've got a door at the end, and we'll have a dude that looks a bit like a puppet master, and we need to make sure he dies. It's quite important. If we don't do this, when it comes to fighting the boss, he'll keep on resurrecting her, which is not going to be pleasant for you. So
What do you want? I am.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Yeah, right. Here is Freke's key. All the way up there for the other item. I think, if you wanted anyway, you could, let Freke out. Go back to the Nexus, because he should travel back once we've set him free. And I suppose, in doing so, you probably could get yourself the fire spray spell, which is really good. Because you're able to cast while moving and hold it down almost like a flamethrower. I'm going to go ahead and grab all this. Clever Cat's Ring. Round Oriosol. Oriosol. Stone Ephemeral Eyes. We'll grab this item up here, and then once we've set Freke free, we can end the episode. You guys know where the boss fight's going to be, so I can just come back here at my leisure then. Without bringing all you guys along for the ride. This is where we came from. Sometimes I just like to check things off in my head. I just noticed that there's a shiny on a drop off over there. I'm going to have to get it now. Want this? I can't remember what this was. Silver Catalyst. Ah. Imperial Spy set. Cool, so that's all that stuff. Let's go get the drop off, and then we'll head back and set Freke free. I'm going to skip to that drop off. You guys don't need to see me go down and then back up again. Okay, so here we are for drop off item. Widow's Lotus. That's why I don't remember it. Cool, so we're going to head back for Sage Freke now. I'm going to leave the route on just so you guys can see how to get there again, just in case people do want to follow it. We probably have enough souls for one extra level as well if we really want to get it. Rather than lose them to the boss if you die. Which I would probably advise you guys do it, but I think just because it's quicker I might not. This boss wasn't too difficult when I did it live anyway, so I'm assuming when I come through here and do it again, we'll probably be pretty fine. Let's just check this gate. If not, I'm going to have to check where the key is and we'll turn it into a cleanup thing. But I'm fairly positive we have all the keys now. Or at least we have all the keys that are available in this part of the tower. Okay. I'm going to put another gross insert just here, just to let you guys know that this gate cannot be opened just yet. This is a White World Tendency exclusive event, and we will be coming back here later on in the walkthrough. Just to make sure that the guys aren't looking around for a key that just simply doesn't exist in this zone. Hopefully this sorts things out for you. So, back over this way. So much to find. Over here. Not there. Gotta go past. And this way. I think it's this turn in. There we are. This Sage Freke. Set free.
Magnificent. I owe you.
So I really want this guy. We need to make sure that we look after him because he is going to trade boss souls for spells for us. So make sure we look after him. Deathfall. Looks like it's not Deathfall. I don't think I did drop off there before. I might have a little look around between now and the boss fight just in case there's something else I need to show. There was Lotus. Not really anything in there. And that is going to be it for this episode. So in the next one then, we are going to be taking on the boss. I don't think you guys need to see me going all the way over there again. I'm going to see if I can just double check and find a key for this place. If I do, then we'll do it after the boss, just so I can show you guys as a bit of cleanup. Either way though guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon.